Nothing. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on over here. Now, boys, this has been a long time. It's taken me a long time to get these items, but here we are. So I'll show you what I have. This is for a speed set that I'm working on. I have obviously removed from the game. I've collected all of the cloaks over the years. These are all removed from the game. The Shadowhide Maul. This is a removed from the game mace. It's extremely rare. It's worth basically the gold cap. Arcanite Ripper. I bought this a long time ago, and I still have it. What else? I have all of my old legendaries here. These are just a few items that I need. My monocles for the summoning for that one item that I forgot what it was. The Hive Mind. I have Aman'Thul's Vision, one of the rarest items that you're able to get from Antorus. And I have this in my bank right here. Agrimar's Stride, obviously, the Faded Photograph. This is an item it used to get from the Lincoln Quest back in Vanilla WoW. And it's a picture of Lincoln and his wife. I've had that for a very long time as well. Ogmot's Dream Journal, I have this as well. 30 Fragments of Alanir, obviously, my Alliance Battle Standard. This, I really don't need this anymore. I could probably get rid of that one. This was a trinket. This was really good back a long time ago, but it's not good anymore. Incarnation of Ding, in case I ever want to kill him in Throne of Thunder. My Mesmerizing Fruit Hat, if I ever want to get a salsa party on. Pet Battle Bandages. Golden Ravasar Egg, I need to use these at some point. Defias Rapier, this is another removed from the game item that I have. This is worth, again, probably, I'd say at least a few million gold. And obviously, I've just kind of kept this from waiting for the right time. Pet Treat's not a big deal. Grillix Blood, this was removed from the game in Zul'Gurub, and there was like this weird thing that allowed you to get it, and I held on to it. Dragon Breath Chili, in case I ever need that extra damage whenever I'm doing something important. Little White Stallion Bridle, this is a TCG item. Frozen Runes, these used to come from Naxxramas 40, and I still have one of them right here in my bank. Dragonmaw, not a big deal. Necromedes, this is the rare mace that used to come, or sorry, still does come from the Dark Moon Fair right here. Do you have Thistle Tea Recipe? No, I don't. This is just a random account-bound item that you can get for Archaeology. That's my original Zalato that I had from back whenever Siege of Orgrimmar was current. Mythic Warforged with all the right stats on it and everything like that. Same with my Heroic Sulfuras from Heroic Ragnaros that I got the week before Dragon Soul came out and it became irrelevant. I have my Elite Ruthless Gladiator Sword from Cataclysm. I've held on to that for this long. With the Elemental Force, I enchanted it with that so I could kill Basidius. Shadowmourne, obviously. Relentless Gladiator's Great Sword, obviously. Frost Scythe of Lord Ahun. This is the original Frost Scythe that was added into the game. It was one of the first ones added. I've held on to it for this long. Furious Gladiator's Mace. Thordial, the Star's Fury, the legendary bow. Everybody kind of has this now. Brutal Gladiator's Bone Grinder. This is the mace that I tell the story about coming home from the statistics test and failing it and getting a 40. Or 50 or whatever it was, and I didn't care because I knew I would come home and I would get this exact mace. It still has Executioner, and I was upgrading from this one right here. Storm Herald. Obviously, I still have my original Storm Herald. And Gorehowl, 29 attack power. That was very, very dangerous back then. Crystal Forge War Axe. Believe it or not, but I raided Karazhan with this weapon. I didn't have a damage meter back then because my computer couldn't process a damage meter and actually run the game naturally. So I basically just had this, yeah. Back then it didn't have AP. Wait, what? What didn't have AP? Attack power? No, it used to be a 70 attack power, but it got nerfed. Yeah, I had Fiery Weapon on it. I was a big fucking idiot. Sulfuras, Hand of Ragnaros, of course I have this. Everybody has this weapon. Arcanite Champion, I crafted this. I wanted to hold on to it. I have the original Ravager. Wait, what? They changed this. So I can't use it unless I'm 60 or below. What the fuck, man? This is the original Ravager, and this shit happened. They did this fucking garbage to me? What the fuck, man? This is so dumb, man. I'm no fun allowed. Yeah, I guess not. And then I have this one right here. I'll show you guys what this weapon is. You know, just in case I'm trying to look good. No big deal. Yeah, it's a scuffed Ashbringer. There's no way I wouldn't hold on to one of these, just in case I ever want to use it. And what else do I have besides this? Horseman Sinister Saber. This is the first year that this was added into the game. Obviously, I have my Ward Waves. This is some written letter. What is this from William? I don't want to read all the letters right now. All of the Brewfest Steins over the years, I've collected all of these. The Elite Cataclysmic Gladiator Shield Wall. Very few people have this for obvious reasons. I held on to it. My Egg Basket, just in case I needed this. Diadem of the Highborn. I can actually get rid of this item here. I don't need this. And same actually with the Egg Basket. I don't need the Egg Basket either. Rhinestone Sunglasses. I don't really know why I spent a lot of money on this, but I think I spent 500,000 gold on these. It was probably the biggest waste of money that I've ever had, but I did it. There's another incantation. I'll put these together. And Big Blizzard Bear. Of course I have this. Everybody has this. It's a very, very easy item to get. It only costs a few $1,000s. Arats. What was this here? Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I have the Chromatic Sword as well. This is a bonus Chromatic Sword. I already have one Chromatic Sword. That's the actual. I have the original Chromatic Sword before it was changed and the scaling was added back in, and I held on to that one. And obviously, I paid for a character transfer over just so I could have that item in my inventory. And over here, I have the Gladiator's Exaltation. This used to become the PvP events, as a lot of you guys know. Neural Net Detangler. I don't know why I have this, but I don't want to get rid of it. This is just some other random item. I have my original Draft of Souls that I got. It was extremely high item level. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Give me some? Okay, I'll give you some. I'm going to give you 10 of the crit ones, okay? Just a second. Here you go, Ferris. There you go. That's 10 for you. Okay, that's going to serve you for the rest of the tier. There you go, man. Okay, what else do I have besides that? So, obviously, this is more the Elite Warmongering Gladiator gear. I have that. The Elite Primal Gladiator gear from Warlords of Draenor. The Crown of Desolation from Ragnaros in the 10th anniversary event. These are just random items here that I wanted to hold on to. I forgot why I held on to these. Headdress of the First Shaman. This is a account-bound archaeology item. Colossal Dragonplate Helmet. This is just a nostalgia item I used to have from Dragon Soul, back whenever I actually used to be good at the game. And Cataclysmic Gladiator's Elite Helmet here. This is also a very, very rare item. I've held on to all of my Elite gear. Conqueror's Siegebreaker Helmet from... this is all the original enchants and all of the original gems from back in Wrath of the Lich King. Vile Fumigator's Mask. I've held on to this because I think that it looks really, really cool. And what's this here? Empowered Ring of the Kirin Tor. Not a big deal. Obviously, I have my weapons there. My artifact weapons. Ayla's Stone Heart that I opened out of a box. The Valajar box. I remember this very clearly. It was a beautiful fucking day. Draft of Souls. Okay, I already went through those. Demon Bone Waistguard, again from Dragon Soul. This used to come from Dragon Soul. I also use it for time walking. Khaz'goroth's Courage, upgraded all the way from Antorus. Weight of the Earth. Not as good in WoW as it was in Diablo 3, but that's the way it goes. Hunger of the Pack. Let me go throw this away. I don't want this one anymore. Sinister Gladiator's Cloak. And then I have my my Pride and Joy. Oh my god, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Holy shit. Thank you. Oh my god, wow. Give me those 2. I gave you 10, bro. Quit being greedy. Where's the rest of these? Thank you so much, dude. Where was I at? There's my pride and joy right there. Oh, man. I remember I identified that. It was such a beautiful day. Wait a second. Wait a second. Just give me one moment. I have to vendor these other items, okay? I have to get rid of these. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Tear of a Loon. I've had this for so long that I forgot what it is. The original Dreadnought leggings. And another plain letter written by Eleanor. This is the letter they sent me on the day that I got my last item, my crafting item that they sent me. And what else is the rest of these? Lionheart Blade. Treads of Crushed Flesh, with my obviously really good enchants on them. Those are for time walking as well. Cataclysmic Elite Gladiators War Boots. My legendary rings from Warlords of Draenor. Man, poggers. Walls Fell. The Waste of Time. I remember we did a stream for this. This was a beautiful and amazing and great stream. Look at what Tear of a Loon does. The Titan Relic pulses with energy. I see that. Let's see. Another plain letter right there. What was this? Yeah. I just figured I'd hold on to that. Just say, you know what I mean? Just, make sure nobody forgets about that, man. Just real quick. Let them know. Sequestrum 110, yeah, I think it is. But yeah, there's that one right there. I've had that for a very, very long time as well. And what's the rest of these? Sanguicels. Obviously, I need these for any time. I've got my my ritual stones. And next one, this might be a little bit interesting. A lot of people probably haven't ever seen this before. Scepter of the Shifting Sands. I've had this the whole time. Those are my scepter. That's my Scepter of the Shifting Sands. I completed the questline myself. My Tabard of the Argent Dawn. This was for the TBC pre-expansion event. You could get this only in Vanilla WoW. And I got this Wait. Wrath of the Lich King? Fuck? Oh no, I'm thinking of another one. Okay, I'll get to that one. I'm thinking of a Tabard of the Protector. This one is from Wrath of the Lich King event. Yeah, so I have Tabard of the Argent Dawn. We will get to that later on. I confused myself. Archimonde's Hatred. Precious Bloodthorn Loop. I thought this was just a really cool ring. You're able to get this in Shadow and Valley from a rare. This is, again, just a really good item that you can use for time walking. A Bone Link Fetish. This is, again, another time walking item. Tiny Voodoo Mask. Calls forth 3 voodoo gnomes to destroy your target. This used to drop from Hexlord Malakras in the original ZA. And I also have the Barab Peasant Collar